Hi guys, today's recipe would be the pumpkin soup. I'm going to show you some chef's tricks that will make your soup very nice, simple and easy. First thing first, turn on your stove. I'm keeping it medium heat, medium to low heat. 2 tablespoons of olive oil and adding 2 tablespoons of butter. I'm using the salted butter. I love it. Take your onion. I'm using 1 medium to large size onion. Take the skin off. There you go. Cut the onion into half. Slice. The slicing, the thickness of the slice doesn't really matter here because we're going to cook it nice and slow. At the end of the day, we're going to blitz it. So it doesn't really matter. Onion done. Raise the temperature a bit. Come, I show you. You see, butter is bubbling ever so gently. That's what we want. We don't want that butter to take color. Onion in. I'm going to take a generous pinch of salt. 2 bay leaf. It's important to count your bay leaf before you put in your soup because you have to fish that out just before you blitz it. So I know I have 2 bay leaves, so bay leaves in. If I would have some fresh herbs like thyme and rosemary, I'm going to use a butcher twine and I'm going to tie it down and I would put it in. Because at that case, once again, just before you blitz your soup, you could fish that out. Now, garlic. I'm going to use 2 medium to large cloves of garlic. Don't have to be chefy about it. Put the garlic on your chopping board. Knife in, smash. Knife in, smash. There you go. Your garlic. I'm going to just hack it roughly. There you go. Now, let's cook the onion and garlic. Cooked out a little bit. Once again, medium to low heat. I'm just sweating the onion garlic with bay leaf. I'm just trying to develop a flavor profile. Do not rush this period. Now, time to peel our beautiful pumpkin. I have a roughly 500 grams of pumpkin. I use serrated knife. Try to get the flat side of your pumpkin. Put the pumpkin nice and easy. Let's start peeling that. There you go. Along the way, we're going to miss some skin out. Don't worry about it. We will get back to them later on. Be comfortable with your pumpkin. Change the flat side down. Come and cut. Cut. There we go. Now concentrate on those corners. Get your knife like this. There you go. Out. These. Out. These. Come and I show you our onion. Look, start to get translucent. Once again, it's the temperature is low enough not to get burned. Now I can get all this smell aroma of garlic, bay leaf and onion and butter. I'm start to develop a good base for my pumpkin soup. Once again, it's a very simple concept. So nothing fancy or chefy here. Now, I'm going back to my chef's knife. Odd shaped vegetable like this, you have to be comfortable with. What I'm going to do, I'm going to cut it till I'm comfortable. Now it looks much easier for me to deal with. I'm going to cut it again. You see, now it's not intimidating anymore. I'm cutting it again. Now, that's a big piece. My garlic peel. What I'm going to do, I'm going to cut it into 2. Still, it's big enough for me to handle. Small, small. Now all these pieces would be much easier to handle. Take one of them and just slice the way you would slice your onion. Be careful of your knuckle. Hold like this. Go. Once again, I don't really care about the thickness. I don't have to, all of this pumpkin doesn't have to be like same thickness. End of the day, it would be a bloody soup. Don't worry. Pumpkin done. Our onion are nice, soft and translucent. That's telling me that's the best time to add your pumpkin. Pumpkin in. I have roughly 500 to 600 grams of pumpkin here. There you go. I'm going to add another generous pinch of salt. If you see, every time I add something, I add salt, depending what you are cooking, but that will give you a better indication of your seasoning. Try not to wait for the last minute to add all this salt, because this salt will draw water out from your vegetables. So you really need this thing as early stage as possible, but don't add too much salt at the beginning, bit by bit, bit by bit. That stage of cooking, I'm gonna go with the maximum heat, because now I want to get my pumpkin colored and roasted. That will give you a charred aroma of pumpkin, the roast pumpkin smell, that oomph you are looking for. Once again, leave it the way it is. We are trying to roast our vegetable. Please do not tempt to water at that stage. Please do not wait till it gets bit roasted, your vegetable gets bit roasted. You want to get, can you see all this steam? You want to get all this water out, then you get a developed flavor. So wait. The layer of aroma what we build, onion, garlic, bay leaf, now pumpkin is adding its own character. This is going somewhere. That should take no more 5 to 10 minutes, depending on your volume. I'm turning it constantly. I don't want that it gets stuck or burned. I'm reducing the heat, medium to high. Come, I will show you. You see the volume of pumpkin reduced by half already. So that we know we are developing the intense pumpkin flavor. Soup has to cook under the lid. We have our 6 to 7 minutes. Come, I'll show you what's happening inside. Be careful when you open the lid. Always lid from your opposite side. Catch all the water in. There you go. Look, it already has a little bit of water, and how it is breaking apart, nice and soft. Now, if I would do a pumpkin puree, I would just take our bay leaves out and I will blitz it. That will become our puree. But we are making soup, so now we want a little bit of more water into it. So now I'm using a shop-bought chicken stock. Come, I will show you. I'm gonna use roughly 200 ml, 150 ml I would say. Just enough to come to the level of our pumpkin. Now I'm going high heat. I want bubbling noise. I want to boil it. So that should take no more than 1 to 2 minutes. At that stage, if you want to keep it vegetarian, feel free to add just water or a vegetarian stock. Nice and bubbly. I'm going to heat with just a dash of cream. No more than 150 ml. Now we are waiting to get the cream to a nice rolling boil. At that stage, our soup is done. Let's fish out our bay leaf. Remember, I used 2 bay leaf. I had to, if I would have the bouquet garni, I would just take the bouquet out from my pot. Take nice big chef's spoon. I'm trying not to make a mess. Now look, your vegetable to water ratio, it's almost the same. If you would have too much water, then your soup would be runny. Blender, blitz. That's enough mixing. Let's taste the seasoning. Look at nice and velvety soup. Perfect. Perfect. I don't need any seasoning, that's for sure. What I'm going to use, a little squeeze of fresh lemon juice. What that will do, that will enhance the flavor. It will bring some freshness to it. You would not even notice it's there. Once again, a quick blitz. Quick test. Yes, that takes it to the next level. Time to plate. Go very gently with your soup. Try to hit the middle of your plate and then go. Nice. I'm going to add some walnut. That will give you some crunchy texture to it. Just spread it wherever you like. Drizzle of olive oil. Pumpkin soup with walnut served.